they will now try and complete that three-point attempt, or three-point play, I should say. Horace Grant committed the foul, and a great twisting layup by Barkley. 18-11, first quarter, 6:35 to go.
Johnny Dawkins trying to pressure John Paxson. There's where Michael's trouble. And that's where the Sixers are going to double team him as frequently as they can.
And Pippen hits the three-point goal when the Sixer defense collapsed all over Jordan.
Both players, Michael and Charles Barkley, have the ability to make excellent passes.
Derek Smith lost the handle on that, looking for Barkley, who wasn't looking for the ball. And down come the Bulls, and down with the ball is Scottie Pippen again.
Well, Michael got one a couple of plays ago, sequences ago, and Pippen gets another one for the same kind of play.
Out of bounds off the hands of the Bulls. We've already had about 6 highlight film shots here.
There's going to be a lot of them tonight, Jim. This should be a barn burner of a game. Fans should see great basketball tonight. Both teams are rested. Both teams highly motivated here. And Derek Smith could not find a receiver and had to take a 20-second timeout.
There's 5:48 to go in the opening quarter. We've had action galore already. Take a look at the Bulls' running game.
There's a nice pass. Michael had that play all the way. Scottie Pippen ran the floor well. Michael read him all the way down the sideline, delivered the perfect pass.
Let Jim Battalise and the rest of the Shadow Traffic team keep you out of traffic trouble spots. Listen to Shadow Traffic reports as well as Sunoco traffic updates. They're everywhere.
Sixers are 8 out of 10 up to this point, Jim. That's pretty good shooting.
The medical report on Rick Mahorn, a hyperextended elbow. He has, however, told the doctors he wants back in. We shall see. He is not on the Sixer bench at the moment.
Hyperextension of limbs can be a big problem. I hope this is not serious for Rick.
Barkley steals. Paxson ahead of him. Paxson throws, and the ball goes in.
Man, Charles, what a play.
That is concentration.
Watch this. John Paxson. Charles gets the ball, number one. Chases it down. John Paxson's going to try and cut him off. Charles wheels right through John. Maintains his balance to make an acrobatic shot. We're going to see some very athletic plays tonight. We've already seen a handful.
2 quick fouls on Paxson. Craig Hodges comes on to replace him.
And the Sixers are showing a little trap. See what the Bulls do with it.
Pippen in the middle brings it up. Jordan stops, starts. Sixers fortunate there. That could have very easily rolled down. A foul call.
When Michael gets that far into the paint, well, watch Michael wheel and deal here. Spin back, get in there, right in front of Hersey Hawkins. When he gets in that paint, he's almost unstoppable. And the only way you can do it is to force him to take an awkward shot. And the Sixers weren't quite able to do that time.
Hersey has always had foul difficulties against the Bulls, and it's easy to understand. He's the guy that has to play Jordan. Hersey with 2 fouls now comes off, and Ron Anderson will replace him and see how they match up against Jordan now.
Well, Derek Smith will play Michael, and Derek will give Michael all he can handle. Michael is quicker than Derek, but Derek is a feisty guy. Boy, he'll battle him right down to the wire.
Sixers now looking at a Bulls press. Dawkins nearly dropped.
Sixers are doing much better against pressure defenses, Jim, than earlier in the year.
Little give and go, and Kaminsky from outside, right on target. 4 points for him. That was way out there.
Dawkins and Kaminsky have a nice little play setup going for themselves, and just that kind of play.
Cartwright loses. This is Hodges, who can really nail it from the outside, but he misses here. Kaminsky with a rebound. 23-18, Sixers. Dawkins missed the drive. This is Pippen. He'll try and beat Ron Anderson, and Ron takes the foul. Makes Pippen, a shaky foul shooter, go to the line.
Well, again, the philosophy of not giving the layup is the one that the Sixers are trying to make stand up every time the opponent has an open court play. Charles Barkley's trying to get Jim Lynam's attention. Jim and Fred Carter on the sideline.
Number 34, Stacey King, slips in for the Bulls.
Well, the foul's paid off for the Sixers, making
Derek Smith the post-up play, and this one is slapped away and nearly stolen by Jordan. Jordan always among the league leaders in steals with those serpent-like hands of his.
He's a tough defender. Watch his hand action. He slashes at the ball and dislodges it from Derek, and then beats it to the ball.
Nearly steals it again. Barkley has one defender for a moment. Jordan came back to help out and caused that to go awry. Here's Pippen down the floor again.
Jordan and Pippen have a great thing going between them, too. They look for each other, especially Michael to Pippen. Michael likes to get the ball out in the open court.
Pippen with 9 points. Now it's a 2-point Sixer game. Make it 4 as Derek Smith goes off the glass.
Derek is good at that. He can spin you and get you into the basket area. Michael tried for the steal and missed.
Who's got it? Nope, off the head of one of the Sixers. Underneath, says official Ted Bernhardt.
Stacey King operating at the post now for the Bulls.
Grant with his little short jumper no. Jaminski again loses it. And a foul called. They're going to go the other way. A loose ball foul against the Bulls.
Loose ball foul on Stacey King. His first personal
King commits his first foul. Stacey King out of Oklahoma. Top pick of the Bulls, who had 3 number 1 picks. We'll get to see B.J. Armstrong a little bit later. He's a good-looking point guard for this team. Anderson under a lot of duress. Again, Pippen running that floor. Now Jimmy Lynam has to correct that part of the game. Pippen with 11 points. And we're going to have a timeout here with 3:21 to go. Fans, call right now to get 2 games for the price of 1. Buy a ticket to see Utah Jazz on February the 5th, and then choose any of the other 76ers home games in the month of February for free. This offer is good only during this broadcast, and there are the numbers to call for a free Sixer ticket once you buy one to see the Jazz. All right, Jack, a look at Scottie Pippen in action here.
Well, we're going to see Ron Anderson come off and get a jump shot. Pippen flies at the shot and takes off right away, so that when Ron has concentrated on shooting the ball, he's not aware of getting back on defense, and Pippen just beats him down the floor. Bulls are looking to do that. It looks like a defensive plan that they have to take off on the jump shooters.
Pippen looks like he might be a pretty good wide receiver. Derek Smith, the shot clock down to 2 seconds. Smith put up one he didn't particularly want to throw, and also he's complaining that he might have got hit there.
Well, that was good defense by the Bulls. Sixers were hard-pressed to get any kind of a shot up that time.
These Bulls have come right back. They trail it by 2. Pippen working on Jaminski. Bad shot that time. Here comes Dawkins. Great maneuvering there, and Derek Smith on the fine pass just couldn't get the ball to fall.
Excellent pass work by the Sixers. Jaminski swinging the ball over as Ron Anderson put it on the floor and drove into the paint. Watch Ron. Gets his man up in the air, drives into the middle, draws Michael Jordan, Derek Smith comes at the ball, receives, shoots, gets the foul, and goes to the line. Nice execution. You can count on Michael Jordan coming after the guy who has the ball. He does it almost every time.
Will Perdue coming into the game.
Sixers should try and take advantage of Will Perdue's presence. He's not a strong defender. Mike Kaminsky could take him low and maybe score off him inside.
Jordan to King. King's little layup. Stacey King now in the scoring column.
Two-man play. Stacey is coming on strong. I like what he's doing. Charles trying to find an open man.
There goes Kaminsky, as you suggest, and hooks one over Perdue.
He has to play Craig Hodges. Another alley-oop.
Well, the Bulls just ran a great screen, and Derek Smith got lost among those big guys in there.
You know what happens, Jim? The Sixers are so intent on keeping Michael from getting the ball that they thereby become subject to back picks and open plays at the basket.
And that is what the Bulls are concerned about, keeping Charles Barkley off the offensive board.
Watch this. Michael just back cuts Derek Smith, gets a high pass from Craig Hodges right at the hoop. This is no accident, what we're seeing. The Bulls work on this kind of thing at practice, and they have it developed to a high level of efficiency. They've got guys who can go in the air and catch balls and complete plays. The two principals, of course, are Michael Jordan and Scott Pippen.
Barkley now with 10. 31-27. High-scoring action. He's still got a minute. 22 to go here in the first quarter. Jordan is fouled. And he will go to the line. It's kind of a...
Michael is going crazy.
It's a mixed emotion crowd. There are people who want to see the Sixers win, but they also want this
He
show.
has this great control. He swoops under the basket, changes hands, and loops in a little left-hander with reverse spin on it off the glass. He is a great player, just a great player. I think the most skilled player ever to play the game.
Derek Smith.
Derek won't hurt you on offense, and on defense, he'll work hard with Michael Jordan. Two-man play for Michael.
Again, the screen, again, the shot. He's doing it all so far now, inside and outside.
On two-man plays like that, Derek is going to need help from the defender on the screener. He didn't get it that time.
Not good by Dawkins. Pippen the rebound. 14 points already for Jordan, who nearly loses.
Inside a minute now, inside the 24-second clock count.
9 on the shot clock. Stacey King.
Nice touch.
Sixers with 11 seconds.
This is where Johnny Dawkins usually goes at it by himself to create a play.
Derek Smith with time, and the clock runs out. A very fast-paced and exciting first quarter. We've seen more highlight-type shots in this quarter, and sometimes you see the whole game.
We expected electricity. We got high voltage going here today, Jim.
We'll be back with more after this.
Into Craig Hodges' hand. Now, here comes the ball. Craig gets it, and let's stop it right there. Scottie Pippen clears out the basket area, and Michael Jordan, who's not quite in your picture, is going to back cut right through here and get a perfect pass. There we go. The side is cleared. There goes Michael on his back cut, gets a high pass from Craig, and he throws it through. Well executed by the Bulls.
He even had to do some